Hello, this is Jimmy. Just your average everyday cyclist. Just doing a review on this 100 miles of this Leichten Terraflux e-bike. Uh, just a little bit about me. I'm an average cyclist. Been racing BMX when I was younger, from about the age of 14 to about 24. Joined the military, got out of racing BMX. Started road biking, mountain biking, probably in my 15 years in the military. After being in the military about 15 years, a couple deployments to Iraq, 3 deployments to be exact. In Iraq, came back, started getting back into BMX racing. Did that for about 2 years. Had a bad crash. The wife pretty much told me that was it, no more BMX racing. Picked up mountain biking as a hobby, not as a racing sport, which kind of led into road biking. I've been road biking for probably about 12, 14 years. Numbers vary, just depends if you're doing the math. After I got out of the military, I was working for a bike shop as a manager. I did that for about 4 years. So I've done everything from Walmart bikes to high-end S-Works builds, from mountain bikes to road bikes. So this bike here is just my review on this Leichten Terraflux Ultimate. The Ultimate model actually comes with the Apex wireless access. So it's the battery operated one versus the Pro model, which is still carbon, but the Pro comes with the Apex mechanical. So you have cable shifting. This is my review on this 100 miles on this bike. I did change out some components that I wanted to cater to me. It came with gum wall tires. I didn't like the gum walls. I wanted black walls, being that this is a white and black build. Let's go ahead and look at this thing right here. Saying a lot. That's kind of a bad military thing, right? So this is the Leichten Terraflux. I did change out the saddle. There's a little pointer. I did change out the saddle. I like the S&P Trek saddle. This is a medium Trek saddle, TRK. It just gives me more comfort. This is the Redshift Components suspension seat post. This was actually a what they have on their website as a scratch and dent model. I've never found the scratch and dents. What's the reasoning? But obviously it was returned or something and it was marked down. Starting from the front of the bike, it's probably the best way to start. I added the underneath stem mount that has the GoPro mount underneath, the Garmin on top, and this one is the 360X3. So when I do a little filming, the Apex levers, they're really ergonomically shaped. They feel really well. Coming down to here, I have the togs. If you look on both sides, you can see them. These are what they call togs, thumb over grip system. So when you're down in the drops, you can put your thumb over there, have a little bit better control. Then I actually have the wireless blips for the SRAM Apex with a little rock bell on the back, so you can kind of get it from back underneath. Just get people's attention. On this side, I have the Sprint Tech mirror, which is, adjustable where you can move it around. I did bar tape it from top to bottom. Normally you go from bottom up, but I wanted the white up top, up here where the Leichten name is at. So I wanted the white graphic to fade to black. I do run, I don't run a saddle bag because of my radar. It's just kind of a pain in the butt to put a saddle bag back there because I have the Garmin Radar 715. This is the camera version, and it's got the seat mount. So having a saddle bag is kind of hard to put in that location. So I have an under frame bag. The water bottle, since I run a large bottle, I did the water bottle relocation bracket, so that actually drops it down. I can run a smaller bottle and it'll fit nice and tight, but I can't, if I wanted to run 2 long bottles, I'm not going to be able to reach it. I am running the Dior XT pedals. My opinion is I like the SPD SLs over, or the SPD over the SL model pedals. Just gives me a little bit better float in my shoes. On this side here, this is the American Classic 40 gravel tire. Not had any complaints about them so far. They roll really well. They're 40C tire. This is the Leichten Carbon. They actually have their name on it, along with their little logo down there. I did change out the 160s that came with it to a more two-piece finned version for cooling. The Baofeng motor is the M820 motor. Very small, very compact. It is really quiet when you're pedaling. It just has a real small hum, and that's about it. And it gives you, according to their specs right here, 375 watt hours. And then you have your Baofeng controller. When you turn it on, you'll see it's in eco mode. So I'm about 111 miles right here, 111 miles. On the back, I also did the same rotor on the rear. Like I said, there's my Garmin radar. This bike itself, to me, running in an eco mode, being that the bike comes in, as you see it, has the way I have it rigged up. I weighed it up the other day. I'm at 37 pounds. The bike itself out the box with the bike specs, they actually claim it's 30 pounds. I did not weigh it empty or right out the box, but it is pretty close to full water, 2 full water bottles, plus the saddlebags, the radar, all my cameras and stuff like that, and the pedals. That's came out to almost 38 pounds. There's your Apex rear derailleur. I have batteries with different numbers, so I know which battery is which. And then there's your flat top chain, along with your Apex 1x12. It's a 1144. 1144 or 1146. I'd have to go look it up, but it's a, I think it's a 46 on the rear, along with the American tires. So, and then I did do black and white bottle cages. These are just plastic cages, nothing really lightweight. Just to go with the black and white theme of the bike itself. Like I said, this is just my review. I'm just an average cyclist. I'm not some pro, running the circuit and trying to review every single bike on the market. I was looking for an e-bike. Started looking for some turbos, some of the specialized turbos. I seen a Creo locally it was going for almost $4 grand, 4,200 is what he was asking. I offered him 38. He said no. Then, as you know, once you're on Marketplace, this Leichten ended up in my feed. I looked it up. The ultimate model was running $3,800. So I was like, why buy a used Specialized that comes with no warranty and get a brand new bike, has a brand new battery, the new Baofeng motors, and that. I did look at the Specialized turbo, what's the hybrid? There's a hybrid model that I was looking at converting to a drop bar. That person, he didn't want to come off $3,400. That was also a 2018 model or 2019 model. So I went with a 2026. Like I said, this bike is 2026. 111 miles on it so far. Very impressed with it. It's running really smooth. Did not have to do, when it comes out of the box, only thing you have to do is add the seat. Just flip the seat around because the seat's on reverse, and then add the front tire. The whole handlebars and everything else is already installed, and it's good to go. I only had to do a minor tweak on the rear end and the handlebars. They were turned a little bit, so I had to straighten them up, and that was pretty much it. Ready to go out the box. So if you got any questions, just hit me up, send a message below in the comments, or wherever you're seeing this video at. Leave a message or hit me a private messaging. There's also a Facebook group. I'll post that in the comments if you'd like to join that group and ask more questions about this bike. The quick numbers on this bike: if you get they have this same bike in the Leichten Terraflux Aluminum, comes with Apex mechanical, is going to put you at $2,700. So $2,700 for a 28-mile-an-hour e-bike, assisted e-bike, to me is pretty good price. Their Pro model, like I said, their Pro model is the Apex with cables. Still, that one's the carbon frame, carbon forks. That one's putting you at, last time I looked, it was $3,400, I think it was. And then the Ultimate, which is this model, I think is right at $3,800. Got any questions, hit me up. If not, keep the rubber side down.